Good evening, Strategy Room. Welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful evening like me. It is beautiful out here. It's, I don't know, 72 degrees. What I love about living in the Bahamas is summer year round. Should come see us sometime. Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful evening. But let me just get to it so I can let you go and continue your evening. I want to ask you a question. Can you be trusted? Does your word mean anything? Can you be trusted? Well, when I was a little girl, um, the grown-ups always made promises to us. They would promise that they would do things, they will give us things, and later I get to find out that they were just empty promises. And I'm trying to figure out, why would these people, these grown-ups, make promises and don't keep it? Don't they realize that we realize that they are not honoring their commitment to us? And then later on I get to realize that they were just telling us what they needed to tell us, or what we needed to hear, so they can get rid of us, so they can get on with whatever it was that they were doing. But they didn't realize the impact that it was having, at least on me specifically. I can only speak for myself. Um, it was at that moment I made a decision that I would keep my word to myself first of all, and keep my word to others, even if it hurts. Okay? Um, to me, keeping your word is integrity. That's that's what it's made out of. And just being true to your commitment and honest to the people around you. You can imagine, I know some of you can identify what I'm talking about. You would hire a tradesman to come and do something at your house. They either did not show up, or they showed up and they showed up late. When they did show up, they didn't do what they were supposed to do, and they promised you to come back. That's painful, right? What about, let's go into the professional arena. What about your banker? Yes, bankers. You make a commitment to call your client, and you did not call them back. You took them for granted, and when they did call you to find out what's going on, you seem kind of annoyed because they called you. No. I feel, in fact, I know the mark of a true professional or a person of integrity is to honor their commitment. Now, honoring your commitment brings about integrity. And what started out for me was bouts of disappointment turned out to be a superpower for me, because I started very young honoring my commitments and my word to myself. And over time, it blew up on, I wouldn't say blew up, it grew into something we call today integrity. And as a result of that, persons trust me. So if I say something, they know that I'm going to deliver. Can we say the same about you? Can somebody say the same about you? Let me tell you, having integrity is your golden ticket. It brings about a strong brand. It attracts quality relationships and helps you to maintain them. It gives you an upper hand in the marketplace in terms of advantage, and it builds trust. And trust is a key that takes you into places you would have you would not know. Because of my integrity, I am called into deals. I'm called into how can I say this without giving away too much information? Anyway, it's an advantage to me because I was given a lot of opportunities because I was trusted. And what about your children? Are you being honest with your children when you give them your word? Because it starts with your home. It starts with you. It starts with your home, and then it works its way outside into society. I remember my son had asked me to purchase him a hoverboard because he'd passed some exams. My friend was there when he asked for this, and I said, not a problem. If you get a particular grade, then you can have this. And he went away. And she asked me, how come he didn't come back? How come he didn't come and ask you um, when, where, how, and why? I said he didn't have to. Because all of his life, I demonstrated that when I say something, I mean it. And even if I can't deliver because of some circumstances beyond my control, I would come to him or whomever and let them know. So he knows that even if I don't honor that commitment because of those circumstances, when I come back with something even more better than what he'd asked for in the first place. Your integrity is a part of who you are. It's your character. It's who you are. It's how people view you. And if you are not trusted, how far can you go with that? And so I want us as a team, as the strategy room team, to go on this journey of honoring our commitment to ourselves first and then to others. And a good way to start is to not take on a commitment that you know you cannot handle or you cannot fulfill. Because if you try to be that hero and take on so much, I mean, you mean well, and you want to be that hero, and you want to take on so much to please your client or whomever, family member, or that special person. It may look good in the beginning that you took on all of this, but if you don't fulfill your promise, how does it look? You still come up short, right? And what about those persons who are asked to do something and they're not overly ambitious like the first person, but they only do half of what they were asked to do? Is that honoring your commitment? No, it's not honoring your commitment. So start with something that you can handle, and then as you honor your commitment, I promise you, you're going to start feeling better about yourself, and you're going to want more of this feeling. And so I encourage you to honor your word, honor your commitment, and I promise you, it'll take you so far that your head will spin. So please, honor your word. As the strategy team member, we honor our word. So let's honor our word and let's fly to the top. I hope this helps. I know it's a little bit stern, but it's important. I hope this helps, like I said. Until I see you again, see you later. Bye-bye.